It's iced tea in that ingenious little cube that you drop into your water, and all of a sudden, that plain old boring, just basic water becomes an amazing, mouth-watering, flavorful beverage that has 0 sugar, 5 calories, and is making a bottle that's anywhere from 14 to 20 ounces in a drink. 3 easy payments of $11.33, ships to you for free, as do all of our food items. It's about 71 cents a serving. This is Marie-Louise Ludwig. Nice to see you, my love. Let me share with you exactly what you can pick. You can pick all 48 of these in any singular flavor. So you can get all 48 of them in this one, which happens to be the iced tea peach, or all 48 of them in the iced tea raspberry, all 48 in the iced tea lemon, all 48 in the iced tea blueberry, or what you're seeing here, where you're getting all 4 flavors, 12 of each. They come in their little portable box. If you are traveling, if you're gonna be out and about, you're RVing, you're kicking it with friends, and you're sitting in front of our Airvana Today Special Value. This is genius. And let's talk about why this was created. Nice to see you, Marie-Louise.
Great to be here. Created because there was a group of friends who traveled a lot, who knew, because of what Rachel spoke about in the beginning about being dehydrated, that they wanted to be able to hydrate wherever they went. The problem is carrying bottles like across places in the airport, or fitting these powder packets into bottles without making a big mess. This is a compressed cube. Botanicals and fruits, there are 5 electrolytes in this, and vitamins, vitamin C and vitamin B in each one in there. You customize it. One of the reasons they invented it is because of this. If you want to do sparkling in a thinner neck bottle, go for it. Now you can make them sparkling or still, but I have to say, the reason why I love these, they taste delicious. As you said, 5 calories, no sugar, 1 grams of carbs in here. I am feeling my best when I'm hydrated.
Absolutely.
And we don't think about it enough, but on those days when I'm feeling tired or dizzy or I have a headache, I always go back to how much have I had to drink today? A cup of coffee in the morning. This is going to make drinking so much better in a delicious way, and go from 14 to 20 ounces. Yes,
the flavors are amazing. So we're going to walk you through the flavors and let you know immediately just the top line on each one so that everybody gets to order their favorite. Let's start with the peach.
All right, so peach. So if you love iced tea, all iced tea flavors, peach is going to be black tea with a little hint of mango in it. Vitamin C, B3, 80 milligrams of sodium. Next to that is going to be a raspberry. The raspberry is going to be a black tea, and look how easy we open these up, these little containers in here. A black tea, vitamin C, a little bit of niacin in there, and open these up and you pop it in.
And then we've got our lemon tea. Tell us about lemon. Everybody's loving the combo, by the way.
Green tea, a little bit of vitamin C and B3, those electrolytes, 1 carb, 70 milligrams of sodium, so low sodium as well.
Blackberry.
And then finishing it off with a blackberry. This is going to be a white tea. Vitamin C and B in there. You've got 1 carb, you've got no sugar, and you have got 5 calories. You will find yourself hydrating so much more.
And I just want to share with you again, if you're going for a certain kind of white or green tea, that the peach and the raspberry have black tea in them, and the blueberry has white tea, and the lemon has a green tea. So if you're looking for a white tea, you're going for the blueberry. If you're looking for a green tea, you're going for the lemon. So that might dictate where you go. When we're talking about how much coffee, or caffeine rather, it's tea rather, how much caffeine is in each, we're looking at 1.8.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Little skosh of it.
Just a little skosh.
$11.33. You're receiving 48 beverages. Think about this if they were canned or bottled or whatever. They're not. 12 beverages are right here. Put that in your pocket. Put that in your purse. You've got bottled water. You're going to the gym. You're going on those walks and hikes. My girlfriend Kirsten, she's always like, Rachel, come walk with me. I'm a fair weather walker. It solely stinks for her. It's awesome for me because I never walk in the rain. But I miss her anyway. But maybe that's what you're doing. You're getting up and walking in the morning. Put this in your water bottle. If you're like me, I think water's boring. It's boring. I can never get the 64 ounces of water we're all supposed to get. We know that water and staying hydrated is hugely important. It's called a Waterdrop for a reason. It is to be better. It's better choices. And you know, when I was researching, like the #1 New Year's resolution was drink more water.
Drink more water.
And it has been like for years and years and years. It's a simple thing to do. We never stick to it. So if you're like me and you're like, how do I get more water? This is how you get more water. Can you walk us through the flavors again?
And fruit and botanicals. So if you love love iced tea, we have got something here for everybody. I suggest get the combo. They are all delicious. Peach tea is going to be a black tea. A little bit of mango in that one. Raspberry, also a black tea. Lemon will be a green tea. Blueberry will be a white tea. These are loaded with 5 different kinds of electrolytes. And why is that important? I've done a lot of research. I had to figure out, okay, really? Okay, so I'll just start drinking a whole bunch of water, tons of water. You just can't, because too much water is just as bad as not enough water. You have to replenish the electrolytes, and that's what this is going to do. Refreshing iced tea flavor in this compressed cube, made in Germany, loved around the world.
Do you know when Rick
like
just
that?
said, you know, you turn the grumpy person into a nice person when you give them a little piece of taffy? You turn a person like me who's grumpy on the water and doesn't love the water into a nice person because you gave them water that's flavorful, that is juicy and delicious.
It's juicy.
And by the way, I got to give you an update on what's happening. In the singular flavors, only a couple dozen each. So if you know you want all peach, you need to be placing your order right now. If you know you want all raspberry, that should be in your cart. You're click and go, we're good. If you know that you want that fantastic lemon, you should be making sure that that's in your cart and you're skedaddling on out of here and flooring it. If you know you want the blueberry, you need to be, you know, putting it in your cart. But the combo, we have them. Just about 1,000 to go around for you, your mom, your sister, your brother. This is for everybody. The kids will love it as well as the teens and the tweens and the, you know, folks who are off to work. Maybe you've got half of your work is in the office, half of your work is at home. You've got that big, huge jug that says, I got to drink 64 ounces of something every day. This is going to help you achieve your goal. It's $11.33 a piece. And by the way, it's only 71 cents a beverage. A soda isn't that, which is high in sugar, right?
Right.
Some sort of, you know, lemonade, which is really sugary, isn't that? A strong, full octane iced tea probably isn't that. Just regular iced tea has chemicals in it, because this, what does this not have in it? Because that's important as well.
It doesn't have anything that you don't want when you're hydrating. When you're taking a hydration into your body, your cells immediately become flooded. This is all good stuff in here. And by the way, use your own glass bottles. Reuse your glass bottles. Reuse your glass cups that you have at home. This is great in a stainless steel bottle as well. But you always have this on the go. I say first thing in the morning when you get up, make a cup of this with 14 ounces and drink it down before you do your coffee. You are loading yourself with the electrolytes, and the summertime coming, the iced tea flavors are really good.
Kick back by the pool, by the lake. Rick and I are Minnesotans here. We're giving you a Minnesota experience, the land of 10,000 lakes. Rick, what lake did you swim in when you were growing up in Minneapolis?
Oh, I went to Lake Washington, I went to Gull Lake, we went to Mille Lacs Lake, all over there.
Oh
They got
my
10,000
gosh!
of them there.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I went to Lake Calhoun, Lake Nokomis, Lake of the Isles, Lake Harriet. Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Hot fishing.
Yeah, sure, you betcha. That's what we say when we're from Minneapolis. What do we say? Yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah,
sure.
Gary, sure, you betcha.
Yeah, you betcha.
We do all that